The Galactic Exchange Academy was designed to showcase unity. Glass corridors curved through artificial skies, and banners from 100 civilizations fluttered beneath controlled winds. Yet for Lyran V of the Aviath, the Academy was not a place of learning. It was a daily battlefield she was losing. Every morning, it began the same way. She folded her translucent wings tight against her back as she crossed the central biodome, hoping, foolishly, that today she would be invisible. Her species were flyers, built for thermals and open skies, not narrow halls and hostile stairs. Aviath bones were light, flexible, fragile. Predators noticed. Careful, Krothak hissed as his plaited tail slid into her path. The reptilian student loomed over her, reinforced musculature bulging beneath ceremonial armor. Wouldn't want you to snap something, again. His companions laughed. A chitin-backed Goran and a needle-toothed Mothran circled her with practiced ease. Lyran tried to step aside. Krothak's claw hooked her wing joint and twisted. Pain detonated through her nervous system. She cried out as the joint dislocated, delicate membranes tearing with a sickening sound. Her wing spasmed uselessly, dragging against the floor as laughter echoed around her. So fragile, Krothak sneered. Tell me, bird, how did your species survive evolution at all? Lyran didn't answer. She never did. She fled. Medical regeneration could heal her wings. It always did. But the damage went deeper than bone. Every morning, she wondered if leaving the academy would be easier. Safer. Her parents would understand. But this place was her dream. In xenobiology class, Lyran sat at the back, trembling as Professor Kezan activated a hologram. Class 12 Death Worlds, he announced. Planets where survival itself is an act of defiance. The image shifted to a blue and green sphere. Earth. A murmur rippled through the room. Humans evolved without claws, venom, or natural armor, the professor continued. Instead, they developed endurance, pattern recognition, and social aggression. Lyran glanced across the room. A human girl sat quietly, dark hair tied back, eyes forward. She looked unremarkable. Soft. Deathworlders made everyone uneasy. After class, Lyran waited too long. Krothak was waiting. You owe me an apology, he growled, grabbing her injured wing and twisting harder. She screamed. And then, suddenly, Krothak screamed louder. The pressure vanished from Lyran's wing so abruptly she nearly collapsed. Krothak was airborne. One moment he was towering over her. The next, his armored body slammed into the floor hard enough to crack the composite tiles. His arm was twisted behind him at an angle that made even hardened predators flinch. A human girl knelt behind him, calm as stone. Let go, she said pleasantly. Krothak thrashed. The pressure increased. Not yet, the human continued. But you're close. Lyran stared in shock. She recognized the girl, Emma Clark, advanced mathematics, quiet, forgettable. Except now her posture was perfect. Balanced. Controlled. You're breaking my arm. Krothak hissed. Emma leaned closer. Humans have over 600 muscles. I'm currently using less than 10%. If you don't release her wing in 3 seconds, I'll get curious. 1. 2. Krothak released Lyran instantly. Emma let him go. Krothak scrambled backward, eyes wide, his confidence shattered. His friends fled. The corridor was silent. Emma turned to Lyran, expression softening instantly. Hey. You okay? My wing. I know. Medical's close. Emma gently supported the damaged limb with surprising care. I've got you. As they walked, students parted without a word. Word traveled fast. At the medical center, regeneration fields hummed as Lyran lay trembling. Emma stood between her and the door, casually scrolling a datapad, but her eyes flicked up at every sound. Still guarding. Why? Lyran asked quietly. Emma blinked. Why what? Why help me? Emma frowned, genuinely confused. Because you needed help. Later that evening, 2 more humans appeared at Lyran's dormitory. Jake Morrison brought food. Aisha Patel brought jokes. Humans believed snacks solved emotional trauma. And somehow, it helped. Over the following weeks, the academy changed. Krothak avoided Lyran entirely. Other bullies found themselves watched. Followed. Remembered. Humans didn't threaten loudly. They didn't boast. They observed. Emma taught Lyran how to stand. How to brace. How to strike. Your wings are delicate, Emma said, adjusting her stance. But your legs? Solid muscle. You could break ribs. Lyran had never considered herself dangerous. Until now. The next time Krothak crossed Lyran's path, he stopped. Not because Emma was present. Because Lyran stood tall. Her wings were still scarred, faint silver lines where regeneration couldn't erase memory. But her posture had changed. Her eyes no longer dropped. Krothak hesitated. That hesitation spread. The academy began to whisper. Humans had rules. 1. Protect the pack. 2. Remember injustice. 3. Never stop watching. In class discussions, professors quietly adjusted their tone when referencing Earth. Deathworld was no longer a curiosity, it was a warning. Lyran trained every morning now. Balance drills. Strikes. Situational awareness. She learned that strength wasn't about claws or armor. It was about refusal. About deciding what would never happen again. One afternoon, Professor Kezan paused mid-lecture. An observation, he said carefully. Reports indicate bullying incidents have dropped by 40%. Eyes drifted toward the humans. Emma didn't smile. Lyran realized something then. Humans didn't enjoy violence. They endured it. Prepared for it. Controlled it. And when it was necessary, they ended it decisively. At the end of term, Krothak transferred academies. No one missed him. During the closing ceremony, Lyran stood beneath the academy's artificial sky, wings unfurled. She wasn't hiding anymore. Emma stood beside her, relaxed but alert, eyes scanning instinctively. You'll be okay, Emma said. Lyran nodded. Because you helped me. Emma shook her head. Because you chose not to stay prey. Across the hall, diplomats and instructors watched the humans with new understanding. They had feared humanity's violence. They had underestimated its loyalty. Later, an elder spoke quietly into a recorder. Humans are dangerous, he said. Not because they seek domination, but because once they decide someone belongs to them, they will not stop. Lyran smiled. Her wings still bore scars. But now they were held high.